Turd is a vastness, hollow vacuum, choppy oxygen tanks. They hibernate but
try Shadow, Sparky machine. Fancied a change. Small piece of lead for the first target. Hang on. Yeah, it could be actually. That's got, not sure. I'm going to take a photo though. Disc based on 0. Sensitivity's on 4. And even with the disc on 0, you get feedback from the iron and the ground, but you can hear straight away that it's iron. And what I do is I go really nice and slow and junk, pretty much listen for everything. You know, if I get a blip, junk. If I get a little small blip, I'll rotate, see if I can isolate it from one angle. Junk. Junk, look, breaks up right on the back of that one. You know, and the modern detectorist, you know, the automated digital frame of mind thinking people watching this now will go, it's falsing. No, it isn't. It's open. You're opening the ground up to the machine, okay? I've said it so many times now with this ridiculousness of, oh, it makes a noise in iron. It's falsing. Boring, man. Junkie. Yeah. Junk. Big junk. Now that's going to be deep iron for sure. Potential mass target there. Potential. That's what I call a 50-50 signal. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a look at it, give it a bit of a light scrape, move some shit out of the way, see if something comes through. there we go, musket ball. You saw that. Now that was saying to me that that is a potential masked signal. How do I know that? Because I have used these machines for thousands of hours, and I'm really anal, and everything I explain in my blogs and everything I explain in my videos is the 100% truth, yeah, from where I'm coming from. And that's just basically what you saw there was an example of how I'm hunting. That looks like it's been shot. Within that, you could turn around and go, it's falsing, right? But there was a clarity within that that switches it to what I call a 50-50 signal, yeah? So I dug it, moved some shit out of the way to see if it got unmasked, and it was a musket ball. Nice. I bloody love musket balls, man. This machine is sparky, but my god, it smacks hard on stuff. Now, why do I like this machine? Because it's sparky. You know, I've got my the discrimination is on minimum, which is what I will be running all of my machines down here from now on. You know, all of my Tesoros. And to cut a long story short, I really like the loud clicking on this machine. It clicks, and it's really obvious when the iron is comes into play. Small piece of lead. That's a hot rock response, just like it is. See, doesn't lock on. Central. Another piece of lead. The lead comes through really nice on this, man. Smacking it. It's a good sized target. Pinpointer really helps. That's what I like about my rapier, the laser rapier. It has a, you know, it has a pinpoint button on it, and it's really good to use to determine, you know, the size or the potential size of a signal. Is it going to be more lead? It can't be that. Hang on. I think that was it. Let me have a look. There might be another thing, but that was probably it. Yeah. Minimal disc, but I like how loud the clipping is. It helps you determine the iron. Clippy signal there. Got to slow, with this machine you got to slow the swing speed down big time. Top of a little tack or pin nut. That might have a big sort of target response, but that's 100% non-ferrous, even though it's coming in quite big. Well, there we go. Yeah, folded lead. Lead, man. That is a real promising signal. The rain
behind me, or the clouds, I don't even want to look at them. It's going to start to piss it down. Look, it's going to be absolute hell, and I haven't got anywhere to hide. Musket ball. I think I'm just going to have to bear it. But I've got an analog machine that's not waterproof. Oh my God. Can you imagine, right? Can you imagine if Paul turned the camera around and there was a clown? Can you imagine that? Because Paul Warren's a clown. Yeah, I'm not. I'm more. I look upon myself more as a mime artist than a clown. To be fair, a mime artist. You know, I was a drummer all my life. And then I decided to become a mime artist. Potential masked signal here. Obviously, I know a lot of people watching would have run home just at the state of, you know, the forcing in the iron. There's a lot going on here, as you can see, but what we're wanting to do is break it up. There we go, lead. That was being masked by a lot of stuff, man. But it was clear to me there was something in there. That's a hot rock. That's junk. Yeah. So initially it was a lot of noise. So I broke it up a bit. Hot rocks there. Iron there. Hot rocks there. And then that solid kind of sound, which was around about this area, was the lead. So once again, that's kind of how I go for masked signals. If I'd had the disc cranked up really high, it probably would have obscured the lead. But again, I'm running it on, well, 0. But you can't run it on 0, Paul. The Turn On and Go professionals have told me that you're fooling people. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I get up every day of my life and I think, you know what? I'm gonna fool people into buying dated analog detectors. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, because I don't have a fucking life. Oh yeah. There's something about that I like. I found it! It's another pistol shot. Oh my God, that was wicked. I love these pistol shots, I really do. I actually love them, okay? They mean a lot to me. It's kind of like a constant, to be honest. Musket balls are a constant in my life. Yeah.
There we go. What is that?
I got a golden ticket.
It's gold, goddammit. Gold. But that was very clearly a deeper non-ferrous target.
I got a golden ticket.
Nice clean signal. Yeah, I've had people sort of message me, you know, through my blog and stuff, saying like, oh, why don't you go on group digs, you know, or rallies, because you might find more stuff. And it's like, I've got a couple of permissions. One is super old, predating the Doomsday Book. One of my other farms, which I'm gonna get back on in the spring, is I found Roman coins there. You know, I found 2 hammer silver coins, a billion ton of trash. But I'd rather have my own permissions, even if they're just full of rubbish. But I'd rather have my own land than go on group digs or join a club. I couldn't think of anything worse than group digs. I actually don't agree with them. I don't agree with all this bullshit where any Tom, Dick and twat face can start a, you know, like a Facebook page and start a club, and then they basically pay farmers money to go and ransack their land. I don't agree with that. The commercialization of the hobby in that sense is actually ruining it, okay? And I can't stand that side of it. So I'm much happier digging hand-forged nail heads and maybe finding a few things on my own land than to participate in the circus that is modern metal detecting. Like, from when I started this to what it is now, today, it's unrecognizable, and it's for the worst, which is pretty much like everything nowadays. Due to social media, due to, you know, to the way it is, everything really has actually been ruined by it. That's my opinion anyway. So that's why I have zero interest in group digs or rallies. You know, I meet enough knobheads on my YouTube. I don't need to meet them face to face and spend a day with them.
I got a golden ticket.